Like that was the intro?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that wasn't good.
Welcome to the Torrington Collective Weekly Update. I'm Ethan S. Brewerton.
And I'm Steph Burr.
All right, so what happened last week?
All right, last week was cool. We had open mic comedy on Thursday.
Awesome.
As usual. And we also had some 5-point stuff.
Yeah, so the Annex had a show called Nature Impressions, where there were, regular paintings and then paintings on wood slabs that were pretty cool. And then at the Annex, or at the main
gallery,
yeah,
5
points proper, I guess we'll call it. There was an artist talk with 3 different kinds of artists. We had a printmaker, a photographer, a sculptor, and they all talked about their process, and it was very enlightening. Too much to go over here, but if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you should definitely come and check those out. Come and hang out with me while I draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. So then the other thing that happened last week, which is technically today, mural thing.
Right, yeah.
Steph was confused for a second.
Yeah, right. What day is it? Yeah, so there's actually a lot going on downtown right now. If you haven't heard, they are taking down the mural right downtown, right across from City Hall.
Yeah, I was going to say, which
Libby's
mural?
Building.
Yeah,
yep.
Okay, the Libby building, cool.
Mm-hmm. The big one, the huge one.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah, so we're joking about it, but it's actually a huge tragedy, and a lot of history is in that mural. So what they had today was a kind of a celebration of the mural. A group called Our Culture is Beautiful organized this speak out, and people talked about the mural and why it's important to our community and what they like about it.
There's some really good speakers there, powerful speeches.
Yeah, really powerful.
And I think that was my first inkling that there was this art community happening in downtown Torrington. Was I was over there in that parking lot and I saw that huge mural when I first moved up here. So I think it's a very important topic that we should all be caring about.
Yeah, and the mural has a really cool history. So it was actually painted in 2011, and we had the pleasure tonight of hearing from one of the students that worked on the mural. She worked on it when she was in 6th grade.
Right, it was part of an after-school project, right?
It was part of an after-school program, and her name is Yasmin. And we actually got to talk to her, so we have a clip of her from today. Roll it, Jerry.
Get it, Jerry.
With making the mural, painting it originally because I went to this program. It's kind of called Connecticut Junior Republic, and it's kind of like an after-school program, and they introduced us to the idea of painting, drawing something, and submitting it in so that we could possibly be a part of, actually drawing the mural. I submitted something in, and it didn't get picked, but another artist got picked. His name is Matt, and he drew the entire thing, and I was a part of being able to paint it. And I did this throughout the summer and throughout half of the year, 6th grade year. And so over here is my older brother. His name is Salim, and that's my best friend Karima, and that's me. And I'm sure everyone's wondering what I'm holding. That's my dog. His name's Coquito. He's a little brown Chihuahua. That's Danny. That over there is Sierra, and all the way up there on that wall is Brianna. So and there was so many more people involved with the mural. It wasn't just us on the wall, but there were so many that painted it that just were not included. It was just not enough space for everyone to be in it.
That was great.
Yeah.
Hearing from her, firsthand, it really, changes the way that I look at that mural.
Yeah, it does. It changed the way I look at it because I didn't even know that was her in the mural.
Yeah, me either.
I feel like I met a celebrity. I feel like I met the person from the mural that I've been looking at for years.
Now I just gotta meet the dog.
Oh, I want to meet that dog. I bet it's cute.
That she is. So I definitely learned a lot about that today. All that stuff. So what ended up coming out of that whole meeting?
Well, there are a lot of people that want to preserve the mural because it's such an important cultural asset in our community. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think it sounds like everybody wants to preserve the mural.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody saying like let's destroy it or anything like that. And there seems to be a lot of people that are willing to do the work to preserve it. But if you can help,
yeah, if you are interested in helping to preserve the mural, if you want to see it, they got the building owner to keep it up for 60 more days, which is, I'm not sure, I think during the beginning of November they're going to start taking it down. So if you want to see it, come out, check it out.
Yeah, right now the biggest thing seems to be everybody wants to take it down and move it somewhere, but there's a little bit of a debate as to where it might go. So if you have an idea of a good place that this mural could go, or even portions of the mural could go, let us know at our email address, which you'll find in the description and probably right here.
Yeah, I think a lot of the kids were excited about the idea of keeping it alive and potentially like putting it up in different locations around the city.
I think that would be awesome.
I think that would be cool too. I want to see it. I don't want it to go away forever. I think once it's gone, we're really gonna realize it's gone and it's gonna be missed.
I agree. But also, I think that you brought up a good point at the end of that discussion, which is I think that we're all interested in putting up more murals when this one's coming down, and it sounds like everybody is interested in making that happen.
I think we should have a ton of murals downtown. I think we should harness this energy that everyone has going into the mural right now and harness it into more murals. I think that we should get the next generation of kids involved. Like, I think we should get the kids that made that mural to make a mural with the 6th graders now.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they're in their early 20s now, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Maybe we can get the community reactivated in the arts.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
It's like a perpetual art machine.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. And then those 6th graders can do it with the next crop of 6th graders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayor Carbone was even there.
Yeah, the mayor came, which was huge. That's huge. That's a huge statement that she made to the artists in this community, and I really appreciate that she was there.
It makes me really optimistic for getting more murals put around town.
Yeah.
So,
man, design a mural. If you have an idea for a mural, design one, and then let's do it. Let's just do it.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Why not?
Start of a plan, at least.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the energy.
All right.
Speaking of those 6th graders, there are leaves that they made, right?
Right, yeah.
And so those are coming down, and we're looking to actually place those with the people who made them.
Yeah, so if you are watching this and you worked on the project, let us know if you want your leaf, because we're going to try to work with everyone involved and get them back to the original artists.
Or if you know somebody or think that you might know somebody who knows somebody, share this around, share the idea around, and just we want to get all those leaves back to the rightful owners.
Yeah, they're cool. There's some really cool ones.
There are some very cool ones.
Cool SpongeBob one.
Yeah, there's a fish one that I really liked.
Yeah, there's some really great artwork there, and I think it's important to celebrate the artwork that was done.
There was a lot of hard work put into that.
A lot of hard work. It took them, I think, a whole summer and then part of the school year to finish it.
That's wild.
I know. It's sad. Let's just be honest. It's sad.
It's sad, but hopefully, like a phoenix from the ashes, will raise 2 phoenixes.
Yeah.
So,
baby mural phoenixes.
Exactly.
Someone draw a phoenix. Let's make a mural.
That.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's what happened last week. What's happening next week? All
right. So next week starts today, Thursday. Tonight is Arts Night Out at the Hub in Norfolk. And there's also open mic comedy at Noelke Gallery.
As per usual.
Yeah.
So if you're funny and you want to do comedy, come on down to Noelke.
Yeah. Tell some jokes.
And then on Saturday, I know you were excited about this.
Yes. Saturday is the Anarchist book fair at Hummingbird Cafe, which is going to be cool.
Yeah, what even happens at an anarchist book fair?
Well, there will be some literature.
Literature?
Yes.
Sounds like reading.
Some of it might have pictures, so...
I'm covered then.
You're good.
Awesome.
Picture books, so... You're fine. There's also going to be some speakers, which I'm very interested to hear. I know that Mike Kneb, who runs the Hummingbird Cafe with his wife Chelsea, has put together some entertainment for the night. So one of the speakers is going to be from the Socialist Gun Club, which is
very interesting.
Yeah. Are you into socialism or guns?
Not really either, but I'm very interested to find out what that combination sounds like.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot take.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And there's also gonna be music, right?
There's gonna be
Something
music,
like that?
yeah. So David Taylor Coffey is a musician from Connecticut. He's gonna come up and rock out. So I recommend that. He's one of my favorite acts that I've seen at Noelke. And if you like sticking it to the man, come on down to the Anarchist Book Fair on Saturday evening. The book fair goes all day at Hummingbird, starting at 9 a.m. But I believe that the entertainment part of it is going to be between 7 and 9 p.m.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So show up for that. We'll be there.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, again at the Hummingbird, is the town hall pre-meeting meetup.
Right. True.
So if you want to get into whatever's going on in Torrington, that's
What's happening here?
that's what's happening here. It's happening here.
It's welcoming here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did change that. I don't know. Do we change direction with that? Do we pivot?
I
with
guess
that?
it could be anything we want. Like, oh, we want more people to move to the city. Hey, it's welcoming here.
So then Friday, 5 Points has an opening next Friday, and then we have Mad Max at the Warner. So get your leather out and your crazy,
Be there.
your crazy dystopian cars.
It's gonna be a good night downtown.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be cool. Come to downtown on the 20th.
We'll be there.
We'll be there. John Brown.
Hashtag John Brown.
Yes. All right, and then that same weekend on Saturday is the Litchfield County Zine Fest. It's not actually happening in Torrington. It's happening out in Kent, but it's going to be really, really cool. A young artist named Olivia Montoya puts it together. She got a Reggie grant for that.
Okay, what is a zine exactly?
So zine is like a little book, a little magazine.
So like a mini zine.
Yeah,
mini
it's like
magazine.
a magazine, but it's too small to have the whole word.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so a lot of times they're made by independent artists, and she gets a lot of artists, I think, coming up on the train from New York City. So it's going to be really cool. If you have some time on Saturday, go out and check it out in Kent.
Cool. So that's what happened this week, or what's happening next week, and we are the Torrington Collective. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Ethan S. Brewerton.
And I'm Steph Burr.